What's going on, guys? It's Moto Goon, and today I'm going to be going over why the CRF300L is an amazing first motorcycle. So let's start off with why this thing is an amazing first motorcycle. So learning is easy with it. So when it comes to like wheelies or all these like skills you can learn, you're gonna get them really quickly because it's just so easy. Like, you can ride it off road. It's a really easy bike to wheelie. Like, it's not a problem. Like, you can clutch it up pretty easily. So you're gonna start learning a lot of skills with it. And off-road will also teach you a ton of skills, ripping in the trails and everything. The next thing is the bike feels light and nimble. So like, compared to like a bigger bike that weighs like 500 pounds, even 400 pounds or more, this thing only weighs like 320 or less. No, it weighs less than 320. It weighs just over 300 pounds. And if you do certain mods, you can get it under that. So that's why I think it's a really great bike. If you drop it, easy to pick up, no problems with that. Next thing is the bike has a really fun, playful feel. So when you're like ripping it on the road or on the gravel roads, dirt, whatever it may be, it has like a nice like acceleration. It's not a boring bike. You know, I can take it on a gravel road and just open it up and have a ton of fun, or you know, get in some grass and just go full speed, and or whatever I may do. It feels fun. It feels playful, and it has a decent amount of torque. Next thing is it's extremely fun at low speeds. So what I mean by this is in your town or city or little neighborhood roads, you're gonna have a ton of fun on this thing, because you can kind of like use the power, but you're not gonna use all of it, but you can kind of like accelerate into corners or whatever you may want to do. It's just a ton of fun going from stoplight to stoplights if you're in heavy traffic. It's just a great bike to use in a city as well as out of the city. So it's a really great all-around motorcycle. And the next thing I have to mention is, if you are looking for a bike to take on the highway or do a lot of long roads, that like highways and long destinations, this is probably not the bike for you, because it doesn't do highways very well. I'll be honest. It feels a bit wobbly on the highway, and I would rather something that can kind of just feels more planted and has more power for the highway. But if highway's not really a main thing that you're doing, and you're only going to do it like once in a while, and it's not really something you really care about, then I still think this bike is amazing. As long as you're just not getting on highways every day, you'll have a ton of fun. The next thing about the CRF300 is the bike is cheap. I think it's only like $6,000 here where I live, $6,300 or something with ABS. And in the States, it's 5 something. Not exactly sure the exact price, but it's cheap, and all the parts for it are also cheap. So if you drop this thing, like, it's not like a sport bike where you're gonna have to pay for all those fairings and all the parts. It's gonna be expensive to fix if you drop it. This, you drop it, most likely nothing's broken or like a minor damage. So it's a pretty good bike for that. Like, if you're just gonna beat on it or whatever, it's a great bike for it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys in the next one.